Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to talk about 10 different personality types based on your 八字 birth chart. And there is a very easy way to find the basic personality. The Chinese 八字 reading is based on a person's birth year, month, date, and hour. Here is a typical 八字 chart. We will have 4 columns or 4 pillars, and each pillar has a heavenly stem and the earthly branch. And we talk about the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches many times before. We use a combination of the stem and branches to record the year, month, date, and the hour. To know the basic personality, we just need to know the heavenly stem in the day column. That's the first character under the day column. And we call that day master. That represents you. Since it's one of the heavenly stems, you will be one of these 10 characters. Here is an example of the 八字. This one is the Li Chun Day of 2024. It's not the actual person, but the format is the same. And the day master will be the heavenly stem of the day. So here it will be the Wu. So that's the number 5 in the 10 heavenly stems. So how do you find your birth chart and the day master? If you have an old-fashioned 1,000-year calendar, you can check the heavenly stem and the earthly branch of your birth date. You'll be written there. Or you can search online or find the 八字 calculator. Just input your birthday and you'll find the exact heavenly stem of your birthday. And if you use the app, make sure you check several apps because not all apps are accurate. Now we'll look at the 10 heavenly stems. Each one has a related 5 element and a related yin or yang. The Jia and Yi belong to the wood element. The Jia is the yang, the Yi is the yin. The Bing and Ding belong to the fire element. The Bing is a yang fire, and the Ding is a yin fire. And the Wu is the yang earth, Ji is the yin earth, Gung is the yang metal, and the Shin is the yin metal. And the number 9 Ren is yang water, and Kui is yin water. And in the 八字 reading, each element is related to one object or image. The Jia, yang wood, is related to a big tree or the tall tree. Yi, the yin wood, is related to vine or climbing plants. And the Bing, the yang fire, is related to the sun. And the Ding, the yin fire, is related to candlelight. For number 5 Wu, that's the yang earth, is related to mountain. And number 6 Ji is in earth, and it's related to garden soil. And number 7 Gung, the yang metal, is related to axe, and the Shin or the yin metal is related to jewelry or the gold as accessories. And the number 9 Ren, the yang water, is related to ocean. The number 10, the Kui, is in water, and it's related to water droplet or the raindrops. So from these 10 different types, we can interpret personalities in more detail. The first one, Jia, is a yang wood, or we can say it's a strong wood, and it's related to big trees. If this is your day master, you are a natural leader, you are strong-willed, hardworking, competitive, responsible, reliable, kind to other people, and like to take care of other people. Every day master has positive and negative. For the negative of the Jia, you can be stubborn, less adaptable, can be a little too controlling, and you can work more on your communication skills. And we have a saying about the big tree. When the tree is too big, it attracts big wind. That means it can attract enemy. People can be jealous. So that's also negative about the big tree. So basically, the personalities will match the image of the big tree. You grow very tall, you are strong, and provide shade for other people. But on the other hand, you are less adaptable, and it's harder for you to communicate with other people. So that's the Jia heavenly stem as the day master. The second one is Yi. Yi belongs to the Inwood or the weak wood. And the representing image is a climbing vine. So instead of a big independent tree, this one is a smaller plant that might be attached to other trees or other structures. If the E is your day master, you are more detail oriented and you are good at the planning and thinking, and you are very adaptable compared to the Jia type. You are softer and more easygoing than the Jia type, and you are more of an introvert. And you also have high EQ, so you can get along well with other people. And both Jia and Yi type are very kind. That's one strong personality about the wood element type. The wood people are kind and nice to others. And for the negative side, you are less confident. And you tend to compromise easily because you are not too sure about yourself. And it's not easy for you to focus in one thing because you have too many interests. So that's a personality of the Yi as the day master. The 3 and 4 are the fire element. The Bing is a yang fire and the Ding is a yin fire. So the Bing is the sunshine. You are straightforward, friendly, passionate, quick-tempered, energetic, and attention-getting, and you tend to talk and act fast. And for the negative, you can be impulsive, and you didn't think through before you make decisions. And you have short attention span, and you can be too dramatic and too emotional. So you can work on controlling your emotions. And you also don't like to pay attention to details because you focus on the big picture, but that can be a negative. The fourth one is the Ding, that's the yin fire, and the image is candlelight. For the Ding type of person, you are very polite, you respect other people, and you have good sixth sense. And you observe other people very well, you can see through them. And you are more on the conservative type compared to the last type, the Bing type. And both yin and yang type of fire like to take care of other people. For the Ding type, you have good memory and you are more detail oriented compared to the Bing type. So the yin type is usually softer and more flexible. For the negative side, you can still be impulsive inside, even you look calm in appearance. And you can still be moody and getting too emotional sometimes. And because of that, it's hard for you to see your own situation clearly, even though you are very good at seeing through other people because of your good intuition and observation. But somehow it's harder for you to see your own problems clearly. The next 2 types are the earth type. Number 5 is the young earth, and the representing image is a mountain. And the number 6 is in earth. The representing image is a garden soil. If your day master is Wu, you are like a mountain. You are very stable, very reliable. You like to work step by step, be very patient, tolerant, very honest, hardworking, and you will follow through with your ideas. and you like everything in order. For the negative side, you can be stubborn and you are not very flexible. You don't like changes. And you'll be better if you can work on expressing yourself more and be more assertive. And also learn to see different people's perspective, so you'll be more flexible. So that's the number 5 Wu, the young earth. The next one is Ji, the in earth, the garden soil. If this is your day master, you are very tolerant, you are reliable, very intelligent, and multi-talented. And just like the young earth, you are very calm and stable and hardworking and resilient. So the Ji type or the in earth type focus more on your own intelligence and the talent. The negative side, you can be lacking sense of security and you tend to be more passive and compromise easily. So same as the last type, it's good if you can learn to express yourself better and see things from different perspectives. One issue about the G type is the lack of security, so sometimes you overthink and worry too much. The number 7 and 8 belong to metal element. The 7 Gung is a young metal. The image is X. And your personality is very straightforward, decisive, courageous, optimistic, and you value friends a lot. You will do a lot for your friend. And you also have a big heart. You like to help other people and do charity work. And the Gung type of person is also very competitive because this is the young metal or the strong metal. And on the negative side, you can be quick-tempered and you don't like to pay attention to details. You can be impulsive, and because you value your friends a lot, you can fight for your friends, and that can bring you enemies. And the Gung type of person can work more on being more diplomatic and being softer and not too straightforward. The number 8 is the Shin, that's the in metal, and the image is jewelry, including gold or other type of metal. And the same as the Gung type, both metal types value friends and keep promises. And the Shin type is more detail-oriented and more sensitive. Because the image is jewelry, you pay attention to your appearance, and you are usually very good looking. You are also friendly, and you are good at talking to other people. For the negative side, you can be overthinking or worrying too much, and you have problems saying no to other people. And you can also be stubborn and not very flexible. Just try to be more confident and stop worrying about what people think. The last 2 heavenly stems are related to water. The Ren is young water, and the image is ocean. If Ren is your day master, you are very intelligent, you are adaptable, resilient, you are very social, you have a lot of friends, you are ambitious and competitive and courageous, and usually very successful too. And on the negative side, it's harder for you to focus on one thing, and you tend to lose interest quickly, so you have to work on long-term focusing and persistence. And you don't like to follow orders from other people, and you can be overly confident sometimes. So that's the positive and negative of the Ren. The last one is Kui. It's in water, and the image is a water droplet or the rainwater. On the positive side, you have a lot of good ideas and good plans. and you are very intelligent, hardworking, adaptable, social, and very patient. And for the negative side, you can be pessimistic and you don't trust people easily. And just like the young water, you also have problem focusing on one thing because of your diverse interest. And you tend to overthink. So the lesson for you is to focus on the important things and not worrying too much about details. So that's the 10 different personality type based on your birthday and the 10 heavenly stamps. Now you know your 5 elements. You can compare with other people. Different 5 elements will have different relationships. And you can use a 5-element relationship chart to see more detailed interactions. So that's the video today. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.